And then beginning to feel your breath moving into and out of that center, so that there's this nice expansion in all directions as you breathe in. And there's that deeper letting go as you breathe out. And as we step into practicing today, let's do so with this intention or understanding of core strength as being our capacity to know who we are. Now we want to tune in to where we're efforting in the body. So let your gaze drop down just between the hands so that there's some space in the back of the neck. And notice where you're efforting. Can you soften a little through the knees and a little through the elbows, gently pulling your front body up and away from the ground as you lengthen down through the spine, out through the heels, up and out through the crown of the head. So we want to find this nice balanced action here where the hips aren't really lifted, they're not collapsing. We've got fullness in the back body, fullness in the front body as it's pulling up and in. Okay. Space between the teeth. Nice. Now take a nice deep breath in. Lower the knees down. If your hands are up on blocks like mine, you can keep them there. From here, we'll tuck the toes under. Take a nice deep breath in. Come into a nice open cow pose. And then tops of the feet come long. Take a nice deep breath out. Come into a nice full cat pose for a breath or two. And then we'll come back down to neutral. Strong plank here. Once again, front body's drawing up. Knees and elbows are a little soft. Gaze is soft and directed down between the hands. Now from here, we'll drop down onto a forearm, drop down onto a forearm, come back up onto the hands. Okay, do it again. Breathe out, coming down onto forearms, breathe in, coming up onto hands. Okay, keep the core engaged here and some engagement through your seat and your legs. Okay, all right. One more. Coming back up, pausing, taking a nice deep breath in, lowering the knees down, right arm down, okay, and parallel the front of the mat. Step your feet back, spin the belly open, stack the feet, big lift in the seat, breathe in, stretch your arm up and alongside the ear, lift your leg, elbow in, okay, breathe out. Keep rooting into your foot. Keep as much lift as you can in the pelvis and as much softness in all sides of the neck as you can here. Okay, we're almost there. All right, and then come back all the way back and press back into a well-deserved child's pose now, okay? So we get a little grounded after all of that effort. Okay, pull your sit bone back and out on each side just to create some more space in the pelvic floor. And of course, if you're more comfortable building yourself a little throne here to sit up on, because you deserve it, grab a few blankets or a block or two, right? Okay, so let's just start with a little shake of the legs. So we're releasing, finding a little space in the hip joints, find a little release in the arms, especially through the hands. I know we were up on our hands and on our wrists a lot. Okay. And then let's bring hands right down onto the tops of the thighs so we can root ourselves nicely, so we can find a little more space to work with here in the torso. Lengthen up through your belly, through your chest. Shoulders are gently moving back. Drop your chin a little and take a slight forward fold here to start. And we're just feeling our way
into this Upavista Konasana today. If it feels good to come down onto forearms, great. If you can get your head to the ground, great. But again, core strength really is about knowing who we are. And when we know who we are, we don't have to, rely on these external affirmations of our choices and our gifts. Right? You can just stay really nicely rooted right there.